Hey, what's up?
How are we?
We are good. How are you?
Best day of my entire life. Of
How
course.
was the wedding?
Wedding was a good time. Wedding was a good time. Tore up the dance floor, of course. Got my steps in. Did a little bit of lunging. Broke it down a little bit.
Cool.
All right, we have quite a bit today, so I'm gonna jump right in. You guys can see my screen, right? I'm here listening, but cannot talk. Okay, gotcha, Brant. Gotcha, Daddy-O. Let's jump in. All right, Arshak, you're up first.
This is my Planet Fitness lateral chest supported row.
Yeah, there's no bench at this gym to like put up in front of one of the pulleys the way that it shows in the example. So this was the closest I could get to it.
Okay. Tempo is really good. Everything's controlled. Honestly, the only slight change I would say is just lean into it a little bit when you go all the way back. That way you get just a little more stretch. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Other than that, this looks pretty damn good. I like the tempo, I like everything else about it.
So I shouldn't isolate just the arm movement. You want to, because if I lean in and then I lean back when I'm pulling, a little bit of back is working too, right? Or
This is a back exercise. So you're rowing. So this part of your back, your teres major and minor, they give you a little bit more width. Those are the muscles that would get worked with it too, as well as the lats. So just let it come back to you a little more stretch. And I think you can go heavier too, or do more reps. Look a little bit too easy for you. I would lean towards going heavier. Does that make sense?
got it. Yeah.
Cool. Everything else look good. Watermelon skull crushers.
You don't always need to go to the gym to get a workout. Observe. Overhead skull crushers. These are great for your triceps.
I love this.
How's my form, coach?
You're
Got
too fast. You're going too fast.
to bring
We need,
groceries in.
we need a bigger watermelon. The watermelon's too small. So we're gonna have to do some searching for a bigger watermelon. Good stretch at the bottom there. You're keeping the elbows, you're going straight. Everything looked good because you're keeping it straight overhead. Just slow it down a little bit and get a bigger watermelon, Arshak.
Got it. Check. I'm gonna add that to the grocery list. Bigger watermelon.
Perfect. And you're keeping the elbows nice and tight, which is good. Good. I like it. Hip thrust. Let's go a little bit farther ahead here. So we don't need to hold so long at the top, Brent. You're holding for like 2, 3 seconds. That doesn't really do much for muscle growth, holding that isometric there. Everything else is pretty good. If you feel this too much in your quads, then you can move your feet out further. If you feel this too much in your hamstrings, then bring the feet a little bit closer. Try to keep your upper back on the bench if you can. And don't spend so much time at the top. Everything else is good. Everything else is good there. Thumbs up. Cool. I know you can't talk. Leg press review, going all the way down. Sometimes I hit the stopper and it's slow as I can go. That looks smooth. Yeah, those look smooth. We could have pushed more there, more reps. I would probably keep the weight the same, more reps though. That looked good. Everything there looked good though. Nice and smooth. I would think about maybe using Versa grips with these so you don't have to worry about holding the dumbbells and your grip being a concern. Also, you don't have to keep them out in front like that. You're almost using a little bit of your shoulder here. You almost hold like whenever you lift this way in front of you, you're gonna hit your front delt, and this is obviously a leg exercise, so we don't need to use the shoulder muscles. You can let the dumbbells just stay by your side and then just use the Versa grips. But the form itself looks pretty good. I think that height is good. I definitely wouldn't go any higher. I'm just gonna mute you, Jim. Echo. Um, and I would probably lean forward a little bit more to get hip bend here to work the glutes a little bit more. So lean forward, let the dumbbells come to your side. Think about using Versa grips. Everything else is good.
Should I put off my back foot?
You should
No,
be
it's fine. Make sure that the receipt so I can pay you.
you should be driving with your front foot.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So you got the
If
one sweater.
if you can't, I'm just gonna mute you for a second. If you can't drive off the front foot, then maybe go a little bit lower with the height. Any tips to make it harder? Other no, adding weight for sure, leaning forward. If you add weight again, Versa grips. Let's see what you said on this. Am I holding long enough at the bottom? Yeah, I'd say you're holding long enough at the bottom. Can you push any higher up? Or is that like right? Is that as much as you can push up?
No, that's as much as I can put that.
Okay, then that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we just have tight ankles a little bit. Our mo
It's
ankle mobility is a little bit limited.
yeah.
Mm.
And I noticed like on the ones you use, I saw videos there, Instagram. You have the piece at the bottom there purposely for that. Whereas mine, I've got to have my feet separated because the stopper track or whatever, it's in the way.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about how far your feet are apart. I think that's a
Just
good distance.
okay. Yeah, I could probably get higher up if I was on my toes more.
Okay.
But that's when I start running into issues with the toe.
Yep, absolutely. Did you feel this in your calves at the end of the day?
Oh, 100%. My gosh, yes.
Then good. Then we're good. Then we're good. Yeah. There's studies that show just holding the deep stretch, which is this position here,
Yeah,
can trigger growth by itself. So like that's the most important part at the end of the day there.
that's where actually when I'm doing it, that's where I feel it the most is
Yep.
in that deep stretch. I feel it way more than
Yep.
on the toes. Yeah,
We're good there.
cool.
Seated hamstring. Yep, we can be nice and explosive on the way down, nice and slow on the way back. I like that you have this locked in the
Oh
pad
yeah. Yeah.
super low. It's going to cause even more stretch in your hamstring there at the top. You're nice and stable. Looks good. We probably could have done more reps, but overall good.
Like I said, right now with the legs, like after that one leg workout I did,
Yeah.
it took me 4 days to like push
Okay.
with my work, right? It's I've got to watch that.
Okay.
Well, this is my first time doing these.
I bet 6+ months ago you probably thought you could never do these.
Uh, well, no, I thought I could probably do a couple of them.
These look okay. We started to swing at the end
Yeah.
a
So
little
when I
bit.
notice I'm starting to swing, I try to catch myself and kind of, I don't know, get the shoulders back a bit. And
Yeah, you can just stop your momentum like you did there. Totally fine. And then when you do these,
yeah,
try aiming like your knees to your chest, obviously keeping your legs straight. So you want to come out instead of just like straight up and down. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit too much hip flexor.
okay.
But given these are relatively new to you,
Yeah.
pretty good. We'll work on it. Yeah, stop your
I,
momentum there. I like the
on
nice.
one of my other workout days, I had like a couple minutes at the end of my routine. I went and did a set of these just to practice.
That's fine. We can hit abs. We can hit abs a little extra here and there. Abs recover pretty quickly. But yeah, these are pretty good. Just try to come out, pretend like you're gonna hit your or aim to hit your knees to your chest, but obviously keeping the legs as straight as possible.
Okay.
And then just stop your momentum. Otherwise, you just start swinging too much. But pretty good. Incline barbell press. The grip looks kind of narrow, hard to tell from this angle. It would be
I'm
better
about shoulder width apart.
shoulder width apart.
Yeah.
Okay. The more narrow you are, just the more tricep you're gonna hit. You're still gonna hit your
Okay.
chest. The tension shifts a little bit more to your
Okay.
triceps as opposed to
All
your.
right. Maybe next time when I do it, I'll go out wider, but before that, I'll do that on a warm up set
Yep.
so I could feel it with that weight.
Perfect. Try to touch your chest too, and if you widen your grip, that'll help with that.
Okay.
Yeah, everything else good. So play around with the grip, touch your chest, and we should be good. Cable fly did okay. First time doing like this. Just not sure if I saw the machine that's specifically for this. Okay.
And so my first question is, do I stand with my feet together or like a scissor?
It won't make a huge difference. Whichever one
Okay.
you feel more stable with.
Okay.
Definitely grinding on these.
Oh yeah.
And then as you come together, as you're
Yeah.
flying, focus on bringing your chest up instead of hunching forward. Otherwise, a lot of tension goes to your shoulders.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
get the nice deep stretch, and then as you're flying, really try to emphasize bringing your chest up.
Okay.
That's a good stretch, though. These look pretty good
Yeah.
other than that.
Okay.
And then with your stance, yeah, split stance is totally fine. If you want to switch which leg goes first after each set, that's
Okay.
cable lateral, played with the weight, like the 10 better, so going back to 10, been a while. Okay. You can bring that pin up,
The hand height?
hand height. Yeah, see how it's below your hand height?
Yeah.
So I would put it like over here.
Okay. Will that take some of the tension from like being down lower? Take some of that tension away, or
Yeah, so these are working your side delts, the fibers right here.
yeah.
And so if the pin's here, it's gonna pull the fibers in the deep stretch position this way.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's working against tension better versus just going at the bottom.
Okay. And in the video, it says that to at least go as high, like shoulder height, but if you could go higher.
No, I'd say I wouldn't go higher than that. Otherwise the cable might hit you and it might feel awkward.
Okay.
And then try to bring those pinkies up. Come,
Okay, yes.
come out to the
That's
side.
something I've been noticing, and I have been trying to make that adjustment.
Cool. And then you also could play around with turning away from the stack a little bit.
Okay.
Turning away from the stack, like rotating the shoulders a little bit
Okay.
instead of the other way, because that might help your pinkies come up too. Instead of working the front delts, almost instead of a front raise, helps it actually be more of that lateral raise. So hand height, pinkies up, play around with your shoulders leaning away from it a little bit. Bayesian curls. I think the video says pin at the bottom, but same thing, hand height.
Okay.
Hand height.
Hand height.
And yeah, that's a good place to stop right there. Good.
Almost at that 90-degree.
Yep. Yeah, and you want to keep your elbow.
In your back.
Yeah, keep your elbow back. Don't come up too much because then it turns into front delts.
Also, even when you're doing it, you want your elbow behind your back.
Yeah, keep your elbow
Oh,
here.
fuck. Oh, okay. I'll probably have to drop the weight.
It's not too bad.
Okay.
It's not too bad. I think you start to do it more at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was when you just on the way back to have get your elbow behind your back and
It,
then
it's
go on.
it's fine this way, but if you start to feel it in your front shoulder, then just be more aware of it. And then
Okay.
give me a nice tricep squeeze at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. Hand height.
Okay.
Control and range of motion looks good though. Overhead extensions. Okay, make sure we are pressing straight up instead of
Yeah. So
over the
that's
head.
why I dropped the weight
Okay.
because I was doing 42.5 pounds and I think I went down 37.5 or somewhere in there.
Yep. And then keep those elbows tight, like our shot with the watermelon. Other than that, everything else is good. Kneeling single arm cable row. I like these. These look good.
They're similar to the seated one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just variation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like where you're pulling to. Yeah, I
Yeah. I
wouldn't.
just, like I said, with this is I tried to mimic a seated one with where to bring the hand when you pull it down.
Yep, I'd say these are textbook. These look really good.
Cool.
Pull over. Did these one of my camping trip. Much more comfortable on a bench. As opposed to the boxes.
Yeah.
So you will feel these a little bit in your triceps and in your long head, because when you put your arm over your head, that gets stretched. But this is mainly a lat exercise, a back exercise.
Would it be weird if I said I felt it a little bit in my core?
In your core?
Yeah.
No, I mean
Especially on the down position right there. Like I feel I'm so stretched out even in the abs and stuff.
yeah, you're stretching your core a little bit here. It's not weird to feel it there.
Okay, cool.
I like these. You can stop there.
Okay.
You don't need to go all the way in, like to your stomach or anything.
Okay.
Overall, these look good though. We could probably go heavier or
Probably
more
is.
or more reps. I think you were saying something. You muted yourself. No, we're good. Okay. Incline dumbbell row. Yeah, we talked about these before.
Yeah, with this one, I've got the bench lower. I think if I go one more notch, it'll be too low. And I dropped the weight so that I'd have a more controlled movement.
I like these.
Okay, cool.
Yep. I like them.
Okay.
They're good. Incline dumbbell bench. Is this high incline?
Oh, yes. I incline dumbbell bench.
Good range of motion. These look good. And to keep your shoulders healthy, yeah, we can have a little bit of the elbows come in.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
Yep, they look good. And then I think it's a good weight for us too.
Yeah.
Barbell curl was too hard, went back to 60s. Okay.
So this is the weight I was doing in my last phase.
If we're gonna rest, rest in at the bottom
Rest at the bottom. Why is that?
because you're just holding up the weight and just wasting energy.
Okay.
And if you hold in the bottom, you will get a little more stretched too.
Makes sense.
But those look good otherwise.
Okay.
Barbell easy grip overhead extension felt awkward as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. These are weird.
If you've never done them, they'll feel weird. If you have the easy bar, I think you did. You just had it with the curls, right?
Yes.
Try the easy bar. Get put your hands on the inside grip of the groove and just go like this.
Oh,
See how your
maybe I
elbow.
don't have easy bar then.
Um, I thought this was.
They're the like the ones with the bends in it, right?
Yeah, I thought you did. It's right here. That
Oh, actually, you know what? Yes.
This
So,
is the
okay.
easy bar.
I did it. Sorry, that was from last week. The other day I did use the easy bar,
Okay, and
but
see
it
how
still
your
feels awkward
well, do you see how your elbows are flaring out so wide?
flaring out. Yeah, they weren't as flared out as much this time when I did it.
Bring the grip in and just go here.
Okay.
Let's try that and see how they feel.
Okay.
Machine shoulder press. I like this grip placement for us. Pushing. Yeah, it's good there. 90-degree bend. I like these. I like these. They look good.
Okay.
Low incline. Went down a weight. Getting back into it. Give me a little bit of a pause at the bottom with a stretch.
Right. Like half second pause.
Yeah, half-second pause.
Okay. I think at this point it was my last one, and I was just praying to God I could get him done.
I got you. And then if I know the shoulders are a watch thing for us, but if we can flare just like a little
A
bit more.
little bit more.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's just like a little bit too much tricep.
Okay.
Other than that, good. So a little bit more stretch, a little bit of an elbow flare, and we're good. Flat dumbbell fly. For us, I like these.
Okay. Like I'm feeling it all across my chest. Like I feel like it's really opening it up.
Mhm.
And when I'm coming up, I'm trying to like squeeze my chest.
Yeah, these look good. See the cable row.
So it's been a long time since I've done these.
Good. You're coming back with the weight a little bit, moving your hips a little bit.
Try not to use a lot of back, like, throw my back
Yeah.
backwards.
Can you pull a little bit more
Like
closer
back?
to, yeah, a little
Close.
bit closer to your hip? Uh,
Okay. Yeah.
actually, no, I think you pretty much touch your hip there. No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Like the bottom end of it is pretty much touching my lap.
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
I think just maybe the last rep we couldn't, but that's okay.
Hmm.
They look good.
Cool.
All right, our shock's back. Did you bring the watermelon to the gym?
Negative, sir.
Okay, we got to slow down on these. If you slow down, you won't have to do a bajillion reps either. And then instead of similar to what I was saying to Brant, try to come out almost like in a curve instead of just straight up and down. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of just hip flexors. So try to like come like this with your knees almost out and up to your chest instead of just up and down, and slow it down. I think
So,
like that one right there.
so it's okay to swing because I end up swinging when I go slow and I like
You actually, if you go slow on the way down and let your back almost like decompress, let your spine decompress, it could help with the momentum more.
Okay.
If you're going too fast, you will start swinging. So slow it down, get a little bit of an arc with knees to chest.
Got it. Well, this is an adaptation again because they don't have that plate to stand on, like in the example.
That's okay. It's good depth, hamstrings to calves. Let's slow down a little bit on the descent. Probably could go heavier too. So slow down there, give me a half second pause, and then come back up. You're more susceptible to tweaking your back if you're rushing from down to up. That's why I want like a half second pause and make sure you push those knees out. But overall, pretty good. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool. What do we got here? Mid fly.
Yeah.
I can go heavier. Yeah, I'd go heavier. And then similar to what I was telling Brant, let's exaggerate bringing our chest up as we are flying. You're not doing any of the rounding, which is good, but just internally, that cue, try to think of chest up,
Okay.
up chest. So that and a little bit more weight. Sumo squat, is it high enough? I'm not sure what else to stand on. If you have the boxes, if you have the boxes and they're stable, you can put two boxes next to each other, and that would work too. That would give you more elevation. The form itself, though, looks good. Yep, I like it. So I would just, you could also think about using Versa grips on these, not having to worry about your grip giving out. And if you can use the little Pilates style boxes side by side, that'd be a little bit better. Or if you have thicker bumper plates at your gym, that could be a good one too. Hack squat. All right, so it's a different type of hack squat. So we're kind of leaning too far back. It almost looks like a good morning. So we're getting more glute and hamstring this way. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but ideally I want a little bit more knee bend. So you might have to play around with your stance to do that, but I want you to come more so up and down instead of just like back. Because we're not getting a ton of knee flexion here. So we're not going to get as much quads. we're getting more glute hamstring here because we're bending more at the waist. Not a bad thing, but that's that would be the difference. I didn't enjoy these at first, but now I love them. Incline lateral raises, I believe. We don't need to go so far up on these. And then I want pinkies up. These are almost turning into a front delt exercise. You're almost coming like out in front instead of out to the side. And then I want this elbow leading with your elbows up as opposed to, so you're coming up almost like this in front. I want it like this. So you should be coming like this. You could stop about here. You're here. Let's do here. So let's make that adjustment. And again, these aren't supposed to be super ROM. You can go super ROM. It just might feel a little bit uncomfortable.
My first question would be, how wide out do I go with these?
I can't really see how far out wide. About shoulder width is good.
Okay. I might be a little bit further than that. I'm right where the bend is.
If you go wider, it's not a problem. It just might hurt your shoulders a little bit.
Yeah.
But the more your arm is over your head or closer to that, you're going to get more stretch here, right? Because if the arm's here,
Okay.
you're not getting as much
Okay.
as here. You said my first question. Do you have other questions too?
No, sorry.
Okay. I like the top. I like that a lot. I like that you're pulling like a little bit down and back.
So you want that you got? With the
Good,
wall?
good, good.
Um.
Behind the back, cable lateral raises. I like these. These look good. I think we can go heavier. Good, but we can go heavier. Form itself look good.
Thank you.
Underhand pull-ups. You're too tall for this bar, David.
Oh, boy.
Nice stretch at the bottom. You're going all the way up. Just a little bit more control on the way down. Just a little bit more control on the way down. But again, you being tall for the bar, we kind of miss out on that stretch at the bottom. But otherwise, these look pretty good. Cable pull down. Okay, this is a straight arm pull down, lat prayer. I like that. That's a good starting position. As you're coming up, you're bringing your chest up. And then you could pull to your hip instead of your legs. Bring that chest up. Okay. These look good. Just keep working on bringing that chest up as you're coming up, and then try to pull more so to your hip as opposed to your legs. Shoulder extension. Try not to let the weight fully come down because then you're not getting any stretch at the bottom anymore, right? Because you're just resting. So maybe step away from the cable a little bit. I want you to still have tension at the bottom. Hard to really tell, but try to keep your shoulders square instead of like opening up with it. So square your shoulders, take a step or two away from the stack, and then have that deep stretch at the bottom. Otherwise, things look pretty good. Dumbbell row, trying to pull more to the pocket and a bit slower. You're resting a little bit too long, like 1 to 2 seconds is okay. Let's see, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. You're almost resting 4 or 5 seconds. It's a little bit too much. One to three, 1 to 3 seconds. Where you're pulling is better. Just make sure you're controlling at the top. So give me half-second squeeze, then slow on the way down. Half-second squeeze, slow on the way down. Just a little bit too much momentum in the transition. Angle 2, bit slower. Those are better there towards the end where you're slowing it down in the transition. So quick squeeze, pause, then go down slow. A little bit slower on the way back. Keep that butt down. Maybe take a step back away from the stack. I want an arch in your back. I want a U here because it's going to open up your core more, give you that stretch. Step away a little bit, keep the butt down, a little more stretch at the top, a little bit slower on the way back. Smith squat. Trouble pushing even when we go heavyweight. Watch this video. Okay. That's really good depth. I think that was good intensity for us here. Good. I think they look good. If you want to take half a step back, I'd be good with that too. But these look good, Jericho. I like them. I like them. If they feel good and they feel all right on your back, your knees, your joints, don't change your stance. But if your knees feel a little bit weird, uncomfortable, then think about taking a half step back. Everything else good. Hack squat.
So I bottom out on this pretty much every time.
Yep.
I try to not bottom out to keep the tension there.
Can we put your feet a little bit lower so that we get more knee bend?
Yep, absolutely. So my feet lower on the plate there.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd say that's the only change.
Okay. Yeah, I was playing around with the foot positioning.
Control looks really good.
Okay.
Arms are looking good, Brant.
Thank you.
Cable crunch.
Yeah, I watched this video. Yeah, my ass is moving. Yeah, I need help. The first time.
Yeah, keep the butt down.
Can I like sit on my feet like that?
Yeah, I mean, if you have the flexibility,
I think I do.
you probably, in your case, move forward a little bit.
Okay.
The control is good. That right there, see that right there?
Yeah.
You do that, which is why we keep the butt down. That'll
Yeah.
stretch your abs a little bit more.
Okay.
So move a little bit closer, keep the butt down. Those are the main things.
Cool.
All right, John, incline dumbbell row. John, I think we talked about these already, right? Say, are these the same ones? Oh
No,
no.
these are actually new exercises I did
Okay,
today.
yeah, these are different.
So,
Uh,
Anthony, these are focusing more on the lats and shoulder blades, right? These are back exercises. Yes?
this is a back exercise, correct? Your mid back, you'll hit a little bit of your rear delts and you'll hit your lats. First thing I want us to adjust the height to maybe like here. So put it
So
down.
lower.
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit lower. And then I want you to sweep to your hip. See how
Oh, so
I
so
want
not
I want this here.
okay.
So it's almost like this motion versus
Yep.
up and down. So dumbbell out in front, sweep to your pocket. Everything else looks pretty good. You don't need to turn the dumbbells or anything. You can just keep them neutral. So
Okay.
lower the bench, pull to the hip. Cool.
Okay.
Incline bicep curl came past 6 rep. Am I doing this correctly? This is the low incline, right?
Yep. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess.
There's an incline and there's a low incline.
I think this is a, let me see what it is. I think it is low incline.
So low incline, I'd go one more notch down. You're almost laying down. Almost laying down.
It's just a incline dumbbell row. It doesn't say if it's low or high.
Incline dumbbell curl.
Sorry, I'm sorry, yes, it is low incline dumbbell
Oh,
bicep curl.
yep. So bring that pin down one. And then at the top, try to turn your wrist a little bit more inward. When you do that, you can feel your bicep, right? That's one of your biceps jobs is to turn the wrist. So when you curl, try to bring pinkies to the ceiling.
Yeah, I guess for this exercise, I felt that my elbow is a little bit weak, so I guess I just stop after 6 reps on the left side, on the left arms.
Yep, whichever arm dies first, just stop it there. But this
Okay.
this is if you lower it even more, one, you're gonna feel even more in your biceps. It's probably a little more difficult too. So just get ready for that.
So just lower the weight then, I guess. I should probably
If
lower
you
weight.
can't do more than 6, then yeah, lower the weight.
Okay.
This is like the only bicep exercise that makes me sore. This is probably the only exercise that makes me sore. I can't overextend my shoulder too much. Just fall okay. Still flat incline dumbbell curl. Okay, because we're keeping the shoulders, we're protecting the shoulders more. I won't tell you to flare. These look good. Let's see the last couple.
I guess I can turn my arms a little bit more in, I guess, so it'll extend out more. Is that
If it's okay on the shoulder, yeah. And when you come down, see if you can touch the dumbbells to the front of your shoulder. So almost here. That'll help open them up a little bit.
okay?
Other than that, good. I know it's week 1 for us, so I don't want us to push too much anyways. So those are good. Those are good. Underhand pull-ups, any modifications?
Yeah, I don't think I'm strong enough to do more than 3 on this one, Anthony. So, and we don't have the lift assisted equipment here in the gym.
Do you have a resistance band?
I do have resistant band, yeah.
If you tied it to the bar and put your knee in it, that could help. So
Okay.
let's do that. Start with a easier resistant band, and if you still can't do at least 5, then go with a stronger one. But let's try that first. The easiest resistance band you have, put it on your knee, and then do the pull-ups. I can swap it out in the actual workout itself.
And can you help me clarify which part of my body here that I should be focusing on? Which muscle part of my body I'm focusing on in this
Yep.
exercise?
So this is going to hit your back, your lats, and your biceps. So this part of your back is mainly
Okay.
getting hit, a little bit of your mid back and your biceps because it's underhand, right? It's almost like a curl.
And that will hit different muscles from doing like a pull down, like a back. Yeah.
Doing underhand pull downs more or less going to hit the same muscles. It's just variation.
Okay. So if I'm struggling, continue struggling with this though, can we just do the hand pull down then? Like the instrument to the left of that, the equipment that we do to the left?
Yeah, would you prefer that?
Yeah, that exercise is already on my workout number 1.
Is it prone on the other one or underhand? Because those.
It's prone actually, yeah.
So
So we can do the underhand on that.
Yeah, we'll keep prone on one day and underhand on another.
Okay.
So I'll just swap that, make it easy. So we'll start there.
Okay. And I do have a question about finding the right weight for the targeted RIR. So I'm still kind of having a hard time figuring out what that weight is. So what I have been doing is actually just increasing the number of weight, increasing the weight as the set progresses. And then if I don't hit the same repetition on the higher weight, then I'll stop at that weight. Is that okay?
Yep. So it's week 1. So after this week, I'll tell you the weight and we'll be good going forward. This week, that's usually what happens. You'll do something light first set, then a little bit heavier, then a little bit heavier. Gauging your true RIR comes with training experience. Like it's kind of hard to really know, like, okay, this is true failure, like gun to head, I can't do anymore. So just trial and error, learning the exercise, learning your body just comes with training experience. But I'll have those progressions for you once we get through, so there won't be guessing.
Yep. Sounds good. Thanks, Anthony.
Got you. Cool. All right, guys, that's it. Any other questions that you guys have I could answer? Anything form, not form related?
No questions here, but sorry everyone for all the videos. Just getting over a back injury and starting a new phase. So lots of new exercises.
Don't apologize. Others benefit from seeing the your videos too. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no worries. We're learning from your videos.
yeah, good.
Miguel, what's up, man?
What's going on, Coach?
How are you?
Uh, Good question. I think in my program, this block, I have a hack squat on there, and it already like I put on my normal weight and it felt too heavy, and then I realized that, like after I was leaving that someone told me that the machine already has weight added to it without any weight.
Mhm.
Whenever we log that, should I log just the plates I add or with the weight that's already kind of on it?
Just the plates,
Okay.
because we probably don't even know how much weight is on it.
Because like the machine actually says it's preloaded with 105 pounds.
Okay. Just as long as we're consistently using that same machine, just log how you have with just the plates.
Okay, got it.
Keep it simple, and then we'll progress that way.
All right.
Cool. Any other questions? Cool. All right, everyone, Friday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. If I didn't send you your check-in yesterday, I will get to it today, and we will go from there. All right. Peace out, guys.